Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Island Boy Cuisine. Today we have a special guest in the house.
Hi everyone.
My older daughter, Kimberly, and as you know, she wants to take over. All right, today we're going to be making a sandwich using a ciabatta bread, thanks to our friends at Bakery de France in Maryland. And Scott, big shout out to you. Thank you, man. We're going to be using our aioli, using jerk to make it. All right. So for our aioli, we're going to be using a half cup of mayonnaise. We have some lime zest on here, and we're going to be adding about a quarter teaspoon of jerk seasoning.
So Daddy, what's the difference between aioli and mayonnaise?
It's just a bougie version, basically.
Okay.
So there are different types of mayonnaise that you can make. So to that, we're going to add some lime, fresh lime. And for those at home, quick way to make squeezed lime is by using a tongue and putting them in the middle of there. You're going to maximize the amount of juice you get out of it. All right, so we'll just squeeze that in, and that should be enough for us. You can go ahead and mix it up.
He only trusts me to mix the aioli.
All right, so baby girl, you're going to be doing our fish.
Okay.
All right, so
over here, this is our egg and milk mixture. Why'd you use egg and milk?
we use egg and milk to soak the fish before. That way our coating can stick on. We'll just put a little flour on there.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and take it out.
I'll just put it on here.
Right. Yeah.
There we go.
You go directly on. You want to put on a couple more? We have some going already.
So this dry mixture we're using, it's corn flour and regular flour, right?
We're actually using cornmeal.
Okay.
Okay, you want to put a little bit more heat on there.
So why are we using the cornmeal?
Shake off the excess.
Okay. Why are we using cornmeal?
Cornmeal helps to add a little texture to it, to our finished product, so that way when you bite into it, you're going to get a little crunch. Okay? Once you put it on the grill, you don't want to be pulling or pushing it around.
Okay.
For our viewers back home, you want to make sure that when you put your fish down, you want to go skin side first. That way, you get that crisp color going. Once you put the fish down, the temperature is going to change and drop a little bit. So we want to maximize the heat when we put the fish on the grill.
I think we need to put that one back.
We're just going to leave it for now because of where it's at. So we have some other fish here going. We're going to just turn those over to that nice sexy dory color that we want to talk about. You know, so that's going to help when you bite into the fish. You get a nice crunch and mouthfeel to it. You also, go ahead.
Did you already say what type of fish this is, Daddy?
This is a whiting fish. It's an ocean fish that is light, so it makes good for quick cooking, and when you bite into it, it's not overly oily or fatty like a salmon would be.
Okay.
Right. All right, so just keep that going there. You want to do some more of that? Don't be afraid to get in there. For our sandwich, as I said earlier today, we're going to be using a ciabatta that we got through Bakery de France. This is a sourdough bread. We pre-toasted it and put a little butter on the outside of it. So to that now, we're going to add, you want to do the honors? Take some of our bougie aioli.
Bougie mayo. All right.
Yeah, and spread it on there.
I like a lot, so I'm going with a lot.
Cool. Put a little bit on the bottom.
Yeah.
The base there. Yeah. All right. See, we got the skin side down properly now.
Yay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So what other condiments are we going with for the sandwiches today?
For our sandwich today, we're going to be going real simple, real light. We have some marinated red onions.
So why did we earlier we put vinegar and what else did we put?
We put vinegar and sugar.
Why'd you do that? They're like totally different.
Okay. What we want to do is create a balance of flavor in there. Onions, sometimes red onions are a little bit sweet and lend itself to sandwiches. They're yellow onions and white onions. but we want to go with these. You could, by soaking them in vinegar and sugar, what we do is kind of cut back on the harshness of it. You know, so you won't, not that you won't still have onion bread, but it won't be as bad. And also you get the sweetness, you pull a little bit more of the sweetness out of the onions.
Speaking of bougie, would a shallot work for this?
Shallot would work well.
Alright.
Yeah, she knows a little bit about cooking. That makes them dangerous. Yeah. So, yeah, we have our onions. We're going to do a little bit of lettuce. Use that to start the base of our sandwich. So, you don't want to be too afraid.
Keep it crunchy.
Yeah. Alright. And then this bad boy here look like it's ready. So looks like we'll be able to put 2 slices of fish on here. Yeah.
So if you were selling those, people would get more for their money.
Yes, they would.
You get more bang for your buck.
That's right. Alright. So we have our fish on there. Then we're gonna add a little bit of onion.
Don't forget the tomatoes.
And our tomatoes. Yeah. We put some tomatoes on there. You don't want that the first one? Yep. And then you could.
Cilantro.
Yep. We can put other.
Would basil work?
You could put any other type of vegetable you want in here, or spice or herb. You could use basil. You could use carrots to add a little more crunch to it. And then we put that on top there. Look at that bad boy. That looks like something you can eat.
Woo!
All right. So while those are going, we're going to take a quick bite. I should have got my skewers to hold it in place.
It's okay. It won't be in place for much longer.
Right. So, see you, my dear.
Thank you.
See you, my dear.
Thank you.
One for me and one for the camera lady.
Thanks, camera lady.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted, you could add cheese to it, although fish typically doesn't go well with cheese. Or add more of our aioli to it.
I can taste the jerk in the aioli just a little bit.
Nice. It gives it an additional flavor. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. See us next time on our next episode. Until then.
Bye. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow. Okay?
All right.
See you guys next time.
Check out our website, cooking at islandboycuisine.com, or also our website itself, Island Boy Cuisine. You never know, you might see something on there that you like, I might even want to buy. Bye-bye.
Bye.